Hello everyone. So in this class, we are going to discuss about subnetting theory plus practical of C class, because we have A class, B class and C class, but we are going to start with C class because in C class we have less host IDs. Like as we know, C class is using FLSM 255, 255, 2550. So we have variable bits only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So in this C class, we can change values in this octet. Like this is known as the fourth octet of our network. Okay, so let's start our practical. So I'm going to take one value 192.168.1.0. As we know, default value is 24. So I'm taking an example with /25, like I want to on one bit in this. So we have to follow the steps. The first step is find VLSM, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are the fixed bit. 1. This bit I have on. So you can call it as subnet ID. This part is your network part, this part is your host part, this is your subnet ID. So after binary to decimal, your subnet mask will be 128. So if we add one bit in our C class, then this is my VLSM. The second step is magic value. After leaving the fixed bit, the values came is known as magic value. The third step is block size. Like how many blocks will be there. So the formula is 256 minus magic value. So 256 minus 128 is equal to 128. So within one network, we have 128-bit block. The fourth and important step is number of networks. So 2 raised to power n, n means on bit. So after fixed bit, how many bit we can add? So we have added only one bit. So n value is equal to 1 and networks are 2. Now fifth step is number of host. So number of hosts are 2 raised to power h, h means off bit. So host bits are 7 here. 2 raised to power 7 is equal to 128. So within this VLSM, we have two networks. So we have to find again network ID, our first IP, our last IP and broadcast ID. So first network is starting with 192.168.1.0. So you can check in one network we have only 128 IP. So they are starting from 0. So definitely they should end at 127. So valid IPs are 192.168.1.1 up to 192.168.1.126. So 128 IPs are used in this network. Another network is started from 1.128. So our condition is fulfilled. Our block size is 128. So after 0, my next network is starting from 128. So 129 is my first IP and 254 is my last IP and 192.168.255. So if you are using this subnet mask, then in one network you can use 126 IP address. Let's move on to another example, because for example I need 35 IP. For example, I need 35 IP. So I have to subnet it more. Okay, so let's move on to next part. So if same as I'm taking same IP address, but I am using 26 right now. So in 26, 255, 255, 255. These are the 24 bits. Like I have to find, first step is VLSM. So 1 and 2. 2 bits of subnet ID I have added. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 bit of host IDs are there. So second step is magic value, but first of all we have to find VLSM. 255, 255, 255, 192. So this is your VLSM and 192 is your magic value. So my block size formula remains same, 256 minus 192. So block size is 64. Now number of network, the formula is how many bits you have on. So 2 bits we have on. So 2 raised to power 2 is equal to 4 and host bits remaining 2 raised to power 6 because 6 zeros are there. So now we have divided one network into 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if my block size is 64, then you can divide it right now. 192.168.1.0 is your first network. 192.168.1.64 is your second network. 192.168.1.128 is your third network. And 192 is your fourth network. So in this you can check all the networks are divided. So 256 is divided into 4 parts, 64. So within this host you can check 64. So if this is starting from 0, then end host is 1.63. First host is 1, last host is 62. First host is 65 and last host is 126. My broadcast ID should be 192.168.1.127. 129 to 190 are the valid host. 191 is your broadcast ID. And 193 to 254 are the valid host and 255 is your broadcast ID. So I need only 35 IP address. So they are providing me 62 IP address. So that's why I have to add one more bit in this. So I have to check that it is going to waste IP address or not. So this is your 26. So I'm going to add one more bit in C class, 192.168.1.0/27. So my VLSM is 8, 16, 24, 25, 26, 27 and this is. So VLSM is 255, 255, 255, 224 because 2 raised to power 7, 6 and 5 we have to add these values. Magic value is equal to 224. Block size value is 32. So I need 35 IP address but the block of this is 32. Okay, I have to check again. 2 raised to power n is my on bits. 2 raised to power 3 is equal to 8 and host bit are 2 raised to power h5. So my host bits are less, my needed IP addresses are 35. So for 35 IP/26 is the best subnetting value because in this my network is divided into up to 8. My first network 192.168.1.0, my next network 192.168.1.32. So in this 1 to 30 IP is usable, 31 is broadcast. So that's why I have to choose 26 for 35 IP address. So this is all about C class subnetting. Thank you so much.